Hi everyone, and today in this video we will see the update holdings done by different type of mutual funds. And for those people who don't know how to check the mutual fund monthly update, so for these people I'm going to show you that how to do this like a pro. So let's start with the video. So this is a website called RupeeVest, and over here if we come to the tools section, and within that if we click to the mutual fund portfolio tracker, so over here if you search any fund, we are going to get their latest update holdings, and we can also check that what they have been holding in the last 3 months. So my purpose in this video is that I'm going to show you some funds which do very good, and we will try to understand their psychology, that why they're adding or deleting any specific stock. So let's come to the first fund, which is Bandhan small cap fund. So over here we can see they have a largest holding in the Sobha Limited. It's a real estate company, and currently it is 3.4% of their holdings. And for those people who don't know, so this company has recently given very good results. Then afterwards, if you look at their other holdings, so over here they have not done any major increase or decrease in their current existing portfolio. For example, in the LT Foods, they have slightly increased their holdings. Then afterwards, in the new edition, they have recently bought Paradeep Phosphates, and currently it's 0.6% of their holdings. Then along with that, they have also done new edition of Eternal, which is 0.27% of their holdings. So recently the stock has been struggling a bit because of the overall weak markets. But anyone who has watched my previous mutual fund videos, so they know that recently a lot of funds have done new edition of Eternal. Then recently they have also bought Narayana Hrudayalaya, and there was also a news about this company where they have acquired one company subsidiary in the UK. Then they have also added Birla Corporation. So I'm not tracking this company, but if Bandhan small cap have bought this company, so there might be some reason. Then they have also bought LG Electronics, which recently came with an IPO, but it's a very negligible part of their portfolio of almost 0.02%. And after that, some interesting additions they have also done, like Sky Gold, Polymedicure, and Ventive Hospitality. So Sky Gold is a B2B company which gives gold to the companies like Kalyan Jewellers, Senco Gold, and many people might be aware that gold and silver, which is doing very good. So adding Sky Gold in the portfolio is definitely a good sign. And if you look at complete deletions, so they have completely removed Bangalore Chemical, PNB, JHW Energy, and Inox Green. And now let's come to another interesting fund, which is Trust Small Cap Fund. So over here we can see that they have increased their holdings in Shelly Engineering. So in September 25, they had almost 1,25,000 shares, and now currently it's almost 1,38,000. And I have already made a video on Shelly Engineering, and those who are interested, they can definitely check it out. And recently they also gave their Q2 results, which in my opinion was good. Then next, if you look at Acuitas Chemical, so from 1,57,000 shares, now currently they have increased it to 1,70,000 shares. And same for Acuitas Chemical, where they have also given very good results. And in one of my recent Q2 earnings video, I have talked about this company. So Acuitas Chemicals is definitely a company which we can keep in our watch list. Then afterwards, they have also increased their holdings in Navin Fluorine. Again, the same reason, the quarter result was very good. But one thing we need to understand, that these additions are done before the Q2 results. So by looking at this data point, we can try to understand how the fund manager is trying to think and what's his psychology. Then afterwards, they have done new addition in TD Power, and I have talked about this company in my last video. So anyone who is interested, they can definitely check the video. And currently TD Power is one of the biggest holdings they have in their portfolio. Then if you look at MCX, from 2.4% of AUM, they have reduced it to almost 1.9%. And recently there was a news about this company where the operations were halted. Then if you look at Car Trade, which has also given very good results, and some people might be aware that they're planning to acquire the Car Deco company. So if that deal happens, I think the company will do very good in the coming future. Then afterwards, they have Previous Specialty. So they have not made any changes over here, but this company has also given very good results. Then if you look at Keynes, so they have reduced their holdings over here, and they have also reduced their holdings in Lumax Auto. Then afterwards, if you look at two other interesting companies like Apollo Micro and Syrma, so recently Apollo Micro, many people might be aware, they recently have bought Ideal Explosive, which was a part of GOCL company. And now after the acquisition with this company, they are going to make mines with them. So in this company, they have reduced their holdings from 2.1% to almost 1.3%. So I am assuming that they have done profit booking over here because stock has given a very good rally in the last few months. And if you talk about Syrma, so yesterday they have given very good results, but here they have reduced their holdings. So let's wait and watch whether this fund will again add more in the Syrma. Then afterwards, they have done multiple new additions in the portfolio like RBL Bank, Gen Resource Recycling, which majorly recycles the lead and the non-alloy metals. Then they have also added MTAR, NewGen, Canara Bank, and Sem India. And Sem India, which used to be known as ITD Cementation. And if you look at complete deletions, so they have completely removed Manapuram Finance, Wokhart, JK Cement, LN Barry, Ask Automotive, and K Fintech. And now let's take a look at the Trust FlexiCap fund. So over here, they have increased their holdings in HDFC Bank from almost 5 lakh shares to 7 lakh shares. And currently, it is the highest percentage in the AUM. Then in the new edition, they have bought Reliance Industries, which is currently 3.5% of the holding. Then they have added more in 3 companies like Bharti Airtel, SBI, and Acuitas Chemical. And if you look at new additions, so there are multiple stocks like LTI Mindtree, Polycab. So Polycab makes sense because recently the demand for cables and wires is increasing a lot because of data centers and the infra growth which is currently happening in India. Then they have also added HPCL, Titan, RBL Bank, Tata Steel, Shriram Finance, and recently in the Q2, Shriram Finance has given good numbers. Then they have also added different type of banks like Federal Bank and Canara Bank. And in complete deletions, they have removed Infosys and Emphasis. So 2 IT companies they have completely removed. Then they have also removed LN Barry, HDFC EMC, Hyundai Motor. And another interesting deletions they have done is the Sirma SGS and Sagility India. So some people might be aware that recently Sagility gave their results which was very good. But at the same time, they have completely removed this company. And now let's come to the next fund, which is Quant Small Cap Fund. And in this month, there has not been any major changes in their top holdings. So the only key changes they have made in their portfolio is the one source specialty, where they have reduced it to almost negligible holdings, and they have completely removed Thyrocare and Jana Small Finance Bank. And now let's look at another interesting fund, which is Bajaj Finserv Flexi Cap. So over here, we can see some large companies which are major part of their holdings like HDFC Bank, SBI. But if you look at Interglobe Aviation, which was less than 1% of their portfolio, now it's currently more than 2%. And as the tourism, which is increasing in India, it's a very good sign, and Interglobe Aviation is the direct beneficiary. Then they have also added more in DLF, where previously they had almost 12,60,000 shares, but now currently it's 18 lakh. And another interesting increase in holding they have done is the MTAR, which was less than 1% of their portfolio, but now currently it's almost 2% of their portfolio. Then afterwards, if you look at GE Vernova, which was almost 2% of their portfolio, now currently they have came down to 1%, and one of the reason I am assuming that they have done profit booking over here. Then afterwards, they have done the new additions like Aether Energy, Angel One, Hindustan Copper. So recently, many people might be aware that the metals have given a very good rally, and Hindustan Copper, which is one of the company, has benefited because of this reason. Then they have also bought Office Space, Blackbug. So I have already made a video on this company, which is Blackbug and also called Zinka Logistic. So they have a very interesting business model, and anyone who is interested, they can definitely check the video. And lastly, they have also added Urban Company, which came with an IPO. And they have also bought E2A Network, which is a cloud-based data center company. Then if you look at complete deletions, they have completely removed CRISIL, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Alchem, HDFC Life. So TCS and Tech Mahindra makes sense because overall the IT industry is not doing that great. And along with that, they have also completely removed HAL, PB Fintech, and Swiggy. So we can see a slight pattern over here that companies are buying Eternal but they are selling Swiggy. So the big funds and investors are more bullish on Eternal. So as of now, Mirae, Motilal, and Parag Parikh, they have not updated their holdings. So that's why I have covered these different mutual funds, but I will definitely make a video on these funds too. So thank you for watching the video. If you guys want any detailed video on the company we have discussed over here, write down in the comment section, and see you in the next video.